And we have stuck around in the kitchen here with our friends, Brad and Brooke from the Shed BBQ. And are you ready for a shucking good time? Well, Oysters, like we said earlier, back on the menu at the Shed after 25 years and helping bring back these fan favorites to the menu are Oyster Masters, Trace Huntertmark and Doreen Rivers. Thank you so much for being here.
Yes, indeed. It's quite a delight.
So you guys are kind of here to curate all of this stuff on the menu. Tell us what we are about to do right now.
A lot of wonderfulness.
Okay.
So, as far as oysters, we try to do a variety of oysters. We're new to this area, so we're still getting familiar with the farmers here, and we've come across some really, really good oysters in this area.
Okay, that's great.
But we are from North Carolina, so we try to bring some of those over too. So we are going to display a little mixture here, and then I'm going to shuck a few, and then Trace is going to show you his clams.
Okay,
which are wonderful.
Yeah, what's the secret to shucking oysters?
One, do not stab yourself.
That's important.
So it's best if you go into the hinge and you go as far as you can. And to know that you're in the hinge, of course, it's not going to do it for me now.
Hey, that means they're fresh. Yeah.
And well, this one, it just pops.
Yes.
But generally, if you go in the hinge and you remove your hand and the knife stays in the shell, you're
good to go. Okay.
So that's when you just pop, twist and pop. So that's how you shuck an oyster.
And over at the Shed, you guys are offering people the chance to have roasted oysters over a fire, and they can shuck their own oysters.
Exactly. Right? You get a bucket of oysters. There's about 30 in a bucket for $30. We're trying to keep the price points because I know prices keep increasing. We're trying to keep them as reasonable as possible, especially with the seafood, so people can experience something like that. So you get a whole bucket. But also, I have to brag on these two. It is such a blessing to have them at the Shed. Doreen is second national in nationals oyster shucking cook-offs.
Yes.
Trace holds multiple national oyster cooking and shucking contests. One of the fastest oyster shuckers in the country.
Yeah, and that doesn't seem like an easy feat either.
No, so it's an honor just to have them curating a dream of ours.
Yeah. Well, show us those clams.
Yes, indeed. So with the clams, a great thing is I was a chef for 33 years, from Nantucket to New Orleans, I like to say. So I was all up and down the coast. So I had a lot of great time in New England, and they have a lot of different seafood up there that we really don't have down here.
Right.
So aside from sharing all the different oysters and doing the things that the folks here do know, we also have items that they're unfamiliar with.
Right.
So we have a chorizo stuffed clam.
Oh, wow.
These are steamed in beer. And basically with these, it's
It's fresh. It's as fresh as it gets. It's shucked per order and then steamed.
Oh goodness, right? And it's always going to be like that. So, shucking, and these clams are from Maine. They're extremely sweet.
Oh goodness.
Yeah, I've never had clams, so I need to try this.
And then with that, we have a Spanish chorizo sausage, so a dried sausage. And then with these, oh goodness.
And then they're
band out of there for me?
And all this is over live fire. So we have this huge fire pit on the bayou with the Shed. And Trace and Doreen, all this fresh stuff that goes straight on to hickory wood, pecan wood, cherry wood, all live fire.
We got a lot of great options here. Crawfish bread as well. Be sure to get down to the Shed to see it all for yourself.